So I started as an associate minister in November 2023, and that was one of the best decisions I ever made. I was not taught by the sisters. They were not part of my life as a young child, so my story is a little bit different. And it dawned on me when I heard the first saying from the most powerful quote from our foundress, Nan O'Neill, "Not words, but deeds." This has been a quote for me that I have lived before I even found out about Nan O'Neill and about the Presentation Sisters and the Presentation community. It's been, for me, when you say something, you have to do something. And if you're not going to do something, then don't say anything. And I've always lived by that way, even prior to Presentation community. So by knowing this statement and this quote prior to Presentation community, it was definitely a sure sign that I was meant to be a Presentation associate. The first people that taught me about not words but deeds was my youth group. My husband and I ran a youth group for 6 years, and the youth group taught me and my husband how to serve with love, dignity, and respect. The most powerful group of 17-year-olds I ever encountered in my life. They left me though because they went to college, they grew up, they have families, and now I was lost. I was lost, but then I was found. I was found by the Presentation Sisters. They found me, and I needed another way to put my words into action, and the Presentation community is really how I've been able to do that. At the beginning of 2022, my husband and I were in Cork, Ireland, ironic. My daughter decided to study there, and this was prior to me finding out about the Presentation community. So we were in Cork, Ireland, we're having a fabulous time, and I see a brochure. And the brochure is for Nan O'Neill Place. And I'm looking at this brochure, I know it's the end of our trip, looking at this brochure, and I'm like, is this our sisters from home? It can't be our sisters from home. And lo and behold, here we are. So another sure sign that I was meant to be an associate. I equate being an associate with being a part of the body. At our recent assembly in March, we were asked to stand on a body part and identify what part of the body of Christ we thought we were. I stood on his feet, but quite honestly, I had a hard time picking just one part, because we are all different parts at different times. And in my eyes, there is no part that is more important than another. We need each part of the body to function, just as we need each other to fulfill our mission of addressing the needs of women and children. I am honored to be a part of such a beautiful community that is committed to the gospel values of hope, justice, freedom, and human dignity. The opportunity to serve effectively is when we talk less and do more, and when we use the support of each other. And as Nan O'Neill said, there is no greater joy than to be in union. So I hope, as an associate minister, I can continue to strengthen my partnership with all those who share in the Presentation mission and charism. I will take down my lantern and let my vision guide my feet with the question in my head, did I do enough? Thank you.